What up, dudes? It's Sean here on the Big Brown Guy channel. Come hang out with me. It's time to see what is new on GP Knives this week. Alright, let's see here. Sometimes I like to kind of scroll through and see nano oil. It's not clicking over fast enough. Let's go to the news section. Hurry up. Here we go. Olight. Yeah, I know there's a lot of EDC guys that are super into flashlights, and I get it, man. Like flashlights are really usable, especially at night, especially in encounters with people. If you know something's happening and you need to see what's going on, or somebody's trying to hurt you or accost you, these flashlights really do make a difference. I know I've been carrying one on me. What am I carrying? I can't even remember what it's called. I'm not really that into flashlights. This is never going to be a flashlight channel, but yeah, this is cool. This Olight looks pretty sweet. We got the Lung Mei. It's okay. Okay looking. It's not calling me. Top bodega. Let's see. Ooh. Blue silver. 875. Dang, dude. But look at that handle. That is gorgeous. Oh, man. I like that handle material. That is absolutely gorgeous. What's the steel? Let me guess. The steel is going to be CPM 154. Yes! Yes! So, the reason why I knew that is because, a lot of these higher end knives are going to use something either S35VN or CPM 154 steel. It's just a great all around stainless steel, knife steel. It's got a lot of attributes that are kind of all in high levels, equal to each other. And really, one of the big reasons why it's used is because it finishes really, really good. So these guys make sure that they get a really nice finish on the blade. Everything looks spot on. And that steel just finishes great. It holds a great edge. It has relative toughness, stain resistance, and everyone could put their little special heat treat on there. So cool stuff. Probably not going to purchase this knife, but you know what? I can respect it. I can appreciate it. That's definitely a pretty sweet knife for sure. Let's go back. Let's get out of here. Let's check out what else we have here. Stedman Knives. Not too into the Tontos, but, those look pretty groovy. Ooh, we finally got the ZT 630, which is the clip point in carbon fiber. Nice. Usually they just have the Tonto one in the carbon fiber, so that's pretty dope. Alright, let's check that out. This one's an M390. Whoa, no joke, huh? That's pretty cool. Well, right on. Nice. Way to go, ZT. Putting out some higher end steel. S35VN is great stuff, but, M390 is just that much better. Malfarion. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh, this is what I want right here. Oh, here we go. God, I just love Spyderco. They're just so awesome. I mean, can you believe this, guys? I mean, they already have that. If you guys don't know, if you've been living underneath of a rock, basically Spyderco came out with the Mule Team knives. The Mule Team knives are basically kind of like getting a new steel every few months that Spyderco will send out in a blank knife with no handle, and you can try out all these different steels. It's very cool. I'm not sure how to get involved with that as far as purchasing them. I've only seen people's videos and reviews and online posts about them, and I think it's really cool because people get a chance to try out these steels that have never really been used for knives before. And Maximet, I can't even read, is basically a steel that's similar to something like your S110V or 10V, stuff like that. Probably more closer to 10V, and it's pretty cool because it's basically instead of relying heavily on the vanadium carbide, it has a higher amount of tungsten and an incredibly high working hardness of, I think the Mule Team was at 67 HRC. That's freaking crazy. And looks like we're having the Spyderco lightweight in Maximet. Oh my God, I'm so stoked about this. And looks like GP Knives has this on pre-order. Oh, it's coming this September! Woo! It's on par with S110V. Oh, that's freaking sweet. And the lightweight is awesome, man. You get that. That was my first knife in S110V. I got a chance to try it out. It was like It was $100, $105 when it first came out. I mean, this Maximet stuff is much more expensive. Look at that, $161. Oof. But you know what? That's a pretty rare Pokemon, man. I mean, I don't think you could find that steel in any knife ever. Like, not even a custom knife. Maybe a few obscure makers are using it, but pretty hard stuff to get a hold of and make. I mean, I was trying to look for the steel itself to see if it was even available, and I couldn't find any. But now it's going to be on a production folding knife, and the best platform to try it out on, of course, is the Manix 2 Lightweight, which is awesome. I love that wire clip, ball bearing lock. It's got the larger thumb hole. Oh, and that just looks sexy. Look at that. It's in the gray FCEP. I think they call that the fiber copolymer reinforced. Very much like the FRN. Maybe it is just the FRN. They have different. FRCP, there we go. Fiber reinforced copolymer. That's what that stands for. What a mouthful. Very cool, man. Oh, yeah. I want it! So it's not stainless like 110V. It's actually, it says right there, it's carbon. It will rust on you like a demon. But yeah, that should be a very interesting steel to try out, guys. I'm super stoked on that one. That should be dope. Way to go, GP Knives, getting that out to us, man. Oof. Here we go. We got a Richard Rodgers. This one, it's just calling me, man. I don't know. I just like the way this one looks, man. I mean, it's definitely not my style. It's definitely way out of my budget, too. I mean, no way I can afford a knife like this. But, man, look at that. I like that. Our carbon fiber looks radiused. I like what he did with the hardware. He anodized that. And he also anodized this backspacer lanyard tube. Check that out. Just a simple, good-looking knife. I'm guessing 204p. What's the steel? It's wrong. Why did I doubt myself? It's CPM 154, just like I said with that previous knife. I mean, the custom knife makers love to use that steel. They love to work with it. It's a great steel. Yeah, it's attractive. I'll have to watch that video later. I'll have to see my boy Tyler. See him talk about the knife. Like a Strider, Malfarion. Not doing it for me. That's kind of what's going on there, man. Apocalyptic knife. Jesus. Oof. I mean, that'd be a pretty gnarly fighting knife, you know. I mean, if somebody pulled that out, it'd be like some sort of like ancient cultish sacrifice knife or something. Not sure if I would ever have a use for that. It's got a good steel though, but it's kind of a cool looking blade, I guess, but not doing it for me. Borka. Ooh, the Sami Spyderco. This is cool, man. Reminds me of the I'm such a Star Wars nerd. Reminds me of the indoor camo. From Star Wars Return of the Jedi when they were wearing those green schmucks on the planet Endor with the Ewoks and stuff. It's got this cool camouflage, but it's actually dyed. You could see here that it's actually been dyed this color. It's not actually molded that color, which is pretty awesome. So somebody's actually taking the time to kind of paint those dyes or whatnot, I believe. Very cool. And it doesn't increase the price either. I wish they would take it one more step and put a crazy cool steel on there. But I mean, that would definitely drive up the price. But VG10 is great. But I already have a VG10 Delica. I would like to see maybe just something different, a different steel. Sami with such and such steel for maybe a little bit more. Nothing crazy, but something different. So I could have an excuse to buy it. Let's see. The Re8 knives. This is cool, man, because you get a little sliver of the Mokutai. And I love that pocket clip, with that little roller ball on there. That is genius. Genius. Man, I bet that's awesome. I've never tried anything like that. I have a solid titanium pocket clip, and it's just really hard to get into my pocket. I'm sure that little ball bearing right there would just make it awesome. All right, very cool. Cool knife. Again, a little out of my budget, man. But great knife. At least it's somewhat attainable, maybe in my mind. Like if I save for a year or 2 years, I can get this knife. But great, cool knife for sure. All right, we'll leave it there for now. That's just kind of our brief looking at the what's new at GP Knives. This is just going to be a kind of a consistent series. Come hang out with me. Come check out the knives. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, helping it grow. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get this channel booming. Let's get it growing. Let's get more knives. Let's get more sharpening. Let's get more of the cool stuff that we like to see here. All right, guys. Take care.